So here we are with my second port Plunder video, and this time I will show you the single modules that make up the entire harbor scene. The first one I have right here. Let me angle the camera up a bit. There we go. It is the dockmaster's house. It is a very simple build. Just again this dock piece at the bottom. Then you have this dock assembly at the bottom. Then you have some supports over here in a reddish brown color. And over here, on top of that, you have the dockmaster's house itself. It is in yellow and white, the old pirate color scheme from the 1980s. So I tried to work with these colors again. And when you take a look inside, you will see there's actually a small, let me get some light in there. There's a small table in there with a treasure map, because what is a pirate without a treasure map? You have a telescope. Behind that there is an inkwell with a feather, represented by this horn piece, and on the other side there is a small lamp. And there's also an oven, because, well, even it's the Caribbean, there might be cold nights. And then there's a beggar down there. What's a rough harbor without a beggar? The next module is again a very simple build, just some crates over here. There's a bigger box with some bottles right here, of course with some non-alcoholic beverages. It is Lego after all. And these are just, there are several of these modules where there is not much going on there, but well, you need something to build the harbor up, and it really adds to the scene, and it gives you something to store on your ships and for the pirates to carry around or hide stuff in. There's nothing inside here right now, but you could hide something in there. Stay there. Now this module here is a small platform. There could be the dockmaster standing up here watching the harbor, making sure that there's nothing, well, too fishy going on. Sorry for that pun, that was just awful. There are some barrels down there, a small rat, another chest here, again a small lamp on the top of that, and yes, that's about it. Just a platform where some of your pirates could be standing on. You will see there's also a small bust right here with the pirate's hat on. So the dockmaster, he might be a very vain man, and he's, well, having this bust of himself standing there, and or maybe he just likes to put his hat somewhere so he can find it again. Now we come to the first, what I consider real building of this set. These two modules, this is a rather plain one, that's like the entrance area, and then the building itself also on the same build. This is a tavern, or an inset for the pirates. You have a sign up here. If this were a real set, there would be a sticker on there. The build has actually been heavily inspired by the Pirates of the Caribbean tavern from the most recent set, or the most recent line of Pirates of the Caribbean sets. And they have these this stonework right here, and the recesses with the windows, that's actually just copied from that set. So we have this continuity between the various pirate sets in there. On the inside you have this small stand where you can place a barrel with a tap. Again, of course, non-alcoholic. And up there, there's another rat. Didn't say it was a good inn. And an oven here. That goes actually... Let's see if you can see it. No, it's too dark. Over there. There's a tube that goes up to the top, and there is a small chimney. Now, behind the inn, behind the tavern, there's actually another small assembly of various platforms. Let me bring that to the front. That's this assembly right here. The idea is that the tavern is actually, like most of the harbor, is made up of parts from shipwrecks or whatever the pirates can find, so it's very, very improvised. And they actually have an open inn that leads back out to the harbor, and there's small floating platforms where the tables are on, and if the pirates have a fight, they can just kick each other into the water, and maybe there's even something in the water waiting for that to happen, or waiting for food items to fall down. Rah. So there's that. You just clip that on to the proper inn, or to the inn proper, and nothing much on there, just a few tables, a bucket, because, well, pirates sometimes need a bucket. And this assembly here, where maybe the owner of the inn keeps some treasure, where the pirates, well, go there if the sun is high up in the sky and they hide under these palm trees when it's too hot. Just a nice little assembly there. Now, that was the first part of our little tour through the pirate harbor, and I see you in the next video.